Oh my God, he's here. Can you believe it? And that's like, I'm here. And now some loser wants my autograph. Do I charge them or not? Now go away. Because the brightest star in the world is here. So, spread the news. Tell the world. Tell everyone you know. Tell all of your friends. Always get your voice heard. And always spread the word. And all these are my adoring fans. Wait just a second. While I sign this autograph, do comment below and be awesome. Because the star, the awesome one, the biggest star, the brightest star there is here. I am your host on the #1 channel, the only channel that matters, the only channel there is, the only channel there is on YouTube that's A-list, that's must see. I am Rick the Rock. And right now, you need to share this video and go and view a like WWA World with the Lines on Facebook to be part of the awesome journey here, live on location on the People WWE channel. And I just done finishing Marine 6. I just done finishing a movie. So, to be awesome, go on view and like the Evolved People WWE page. Team Bring It. Do that right now. And for your 2 shout outs, like and subscribe. I said, if you're stupid, to like and subscribe for your 2 shout outs. I'll say it one more time, because it is worth saying. For your 2 shout outs, like and subscribe, and smash that bell right now, turning all of my notifications on. So, now that is out of the way, this is review time. This is a review video, so like and subscribe for your 2 shout outs. So, the first show I review will be 205 Live. 2 matches on 205 Live. A fresh match in which TJP beat Kalisto. I was quite shocked this was a fresh match, but I would have said a big win and a much needed win for TJP there. And Akira Tozawa defeated Jack Gallagher. Knowing what we said there, so it gets a 5 out of 10. On Mixed Match Challenge, a show which I was on, and it would just show you can watch on Facebook and me on Facebook at Richard J. Pitt. So on Mixed Match Challenge, 2 fresh matches, which saw just a second here. Just one small second. Well, I'll take all the time in the world because I'm awesome. So, on mixed match challenge, Finn Balor and Bayley B&B beat Maha, Alicia, so Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox there going for these. At least Alicia Fox is being used. And also in tag team action, husband and wife, Jimmy Uso and Naomi got the 1-2-3 over Rusev and Lana. So instead of going for them, and a much needed win for Jimmy Uso there, and it gets a 5 out of 10. But right now, you can follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pizza here, and I urge you to do that, to be awesome, to be cool, to be part of the journey, to be part of this channel. Because next up is the SmackDown Live Review, the show that I am on, and the show where you can like and subscribe. Did I mention you can like and subscribe right now? So on SmackDown Live, Paige was in the ring talking, and then we had AJ Styles on the Tantrum cutting a promo. This was hyped up the Samoa Joe AJ Styles match this Saturday live in Australia. In tag team action, in a fresh match, we saw R-Truth and Carmella go over their opponents, Andre Cien Almas and Zelina Vega, going for these, but Andre Cien Almas really is kind of getting pushed back right now. The New Day came out talking. It was New Day Cooks. And then none of them, the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro came out and spoke on that microphone. They beat up the New Day and poured batter mix all over Booty Worth. Again, just happening up the tag team match happening live in Australia in 2 nights. WWE 2K19 comes out next Tuesday. I will be getting it, and it does look really good. The advert was really good, and it does look really good. Graphics, they do look awesome. In your next match, in a fresh match, the Viper Randy Orton beat up Ty Dillinger. This match didn't start. This match did not get started. But Randy Orton did put Ty's finger into the turnbuckle and try to break it. In the next segment, Rusev and Lana came out in the middle of the ring and got on that microphone, and then Aiden English came out and spoke, and he showed what happened between him and Lana in Milwaukee. So it looks like the storyline is that Lana cheated, and that's the storyline. The Susan G. Komen logo is on the ramp, ring apron, and announce table. So that's good, but usually WWE have the pink middle rope, so I'm just wondering why they're not doing that this year. In singles action, that's 1 versus 1. The gold standard Shelton Benjamin beat Daniel Bryan to a huge win, a big win for Daniel Shelton here. The Miz was on commentary for this one. Yes, I was on commentary. And Miz beat up Daniel, which again hypes up their match for Saturday. In a fresh match, or at least on the main roster, Asuka made Peyton Royce tap out. Again, building momentum for Asuka heading in to WWE Super Showdown live from Australia. And to end SmackDown Live, the show on Tuesday nights, Becky Lynch came out and spoke. Then Charlotte came out and beat up Becky. So again, just haps up their match for this Saturday, October 6th. So I give SmackDown Live, I'll say 5.5 out of 10. It wasn't great this week, but you can make your life greater by liking and subscribing, liking and subscribing, liking and subscribing. Before I get into any more reviews, I will be there. The biggest star, the brightest star, the awesome one, the great one, the wonderful, delightful people champ will be there in Blackpool. Forget Chris Masters, forget Lionheart, forget Tel Bannum, forget Dean Allmark, because I will be there. So the next review is the Mae Young Classic review. Mae Young Classic really is a lot better this year. So is Mixed Match Challenge. Mixed Match Challenge is going to last till December, with the winners from both brands face each other in the finals. So that's better this year. And Mae Young Classic, like I said, is a lot better. It's every week now, and yeah, just a lot better. So on the MYC, in all singles matches, Toni Storm defeated her opponent Hiroyo Matsumoto. An incredible match here and a big win for Toni Storm. In your next one-on-one action, Rhea Ripley beat Kacy Catanzaro. I would have said a really good win for Rhea here. She seemed to get pushed back, or didn't do well last year. In a surprising win, which I thought the other person would have won, but Lacey Lane came out your winner over Tonari Konshi. So fair enough. I can see Kacy and Polly Hiroyo getting used possibly on NXT. And in your main event on the Mae Young Classic 2018, Meiko Satomura beat Mercedes Martinez. Incredible match, and hopefully this pushes Mercedes more on NXT. But yeah, incredible. I give Mae Young Classic 6 out of 10. It really was good. It really has been incredible this year. Next up, next to last is your NXT review for this week. NXT is on Wednesday nights, live on the WWE Network. So in women's action, Lacey Evans beat Candice LeRae. I would have said a big win for Lacey here. In tag team action, 2 taking on 2. The Forgotten Sons defeated their opponents, 2 jobbers. Not really much to be said in this one. In a Fred match, in singles action, Johnny Gargano defeated his opponent Tony Nese. Not much we said here, but it was good to see Tony Nese on NXT. And the monster Lawrence Sullivan went over his opponent, pinned his opponent 1, 2, 3, and his opponent was EC3. And EC3 really hasn't had the greatest punch to coming back to NXT or back to WWE. So I give this week's NXT 5 out of 10. And last but not least is your Monday Night Raw review. Before I get into the review, Raw did only pull just over 2 million, and it's been the lowest rating ever since 1996, so way over 20 years. So, on the red brand, 1 second here. Charlie Caruso interviewed Dean Ambrose in the ring. Dean did hint a heel turn, and then Baron Corbin came out talking. He made a match. And I think this match was called Like and Subscribe. I said like and subscribe. In this match, it was Braun Strowman taking on his opponent, Dean Ambrose. Braun coming out with that DQ win because Roman Reigns got involved, and then Baron Corbin came out and spoke on the microphone. Suppose it keeps neither man looking weak heading into this Saturday. In a fresh match, I was quite shocked this was a fresh match. Universal Champion Roman Reigns beat the show off on one half of Raw Tag Team Champions Dolph Ziggler. Good win for Reigns here. Also, speaking of fresh matches, in female action, we saw Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey take out and beat her opponent Ruby Riott. Again, builds momentum heading in to Super Showdown. Also in a fresh match, quite a few fresh matches on Raw. With a big win, Connor defeated. He actually won. He beat Bobby Roode. So like I said, a big win for Connor here. So hopefully this thing should get pushed. Why not? Alexa Bliss was on the Titantron talking. It was a moment of bliss. This was just to hype up Evolution, the match, and the Evolution match, which would be Trish Stratus versus Alexa Bliss. Fresh match there. In tag team action, we saw Kurt Saxon and Bo Dallas, the B team, beat the Revival. Nothing we said here, except for the Authors Pain came out after the match and beat up the B team. Charlie Caruso was in the ring talking. It is Cancer Month. Dana Warrior, a doctor, and a cancer survivor were in the audience. There is a new WWE signature before the program starts, before Raw, SmackDown starts. Yeah, and that does look good. You know, it's an improvement. In singles action, again with a big win, the Scottish psychopath, the one and only Drew McIntyre, beat 1, 2, 3 his opponent, the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins. So a big win for Drew here. Then Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew beat up Seth, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. So this builds momentum and hypes the match heading into, in just 48 hours time, WWE Super Showdown. Also in a fresh match, KO Kevin Owens beat his opponent, the dominating Bobby Lashley, again building momentum. And Kevin and Elias got booed for over 6 minutes. That was incredible. It's an incredible moment to see. In a quick match in women's action, Bayley went over Alicia Fox. Again, not much we said here. Really just did hype up Mixed Match Challenge. And to end the Red Brand, to end the show on Monday nights, the Heartbreak Kid, the Hall of Famer, Shawn Michaels, came out on that microphone and spoke. Kane came out, made his return to Raw, hit and uppercut Shawn. The Undertaker came out, then Triple H did, and both Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, did the double chokeslam onto Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and then the Undertaker tombstone Triple H, hyping up their huge match, the last time ever match, this Saturday live. So yeah, good Raw. A few things I want to say. Shawn Michaels does look quite oddballed. And I think they made it quite obvious that he's going to be DX, Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane at Crown Jewel. Dream match, but I just don't think that the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, should get back into the ring to wrestle. No matter how much money he's offered, I just don't think it should happen. But I give Raw, we'll say 6 out of 10. I thought it was okay this week. I am really looking forward to Super Showdown, and I will be putting up pictures on Facebook. That's why Brewing Point to find me on Facebook at Richard J. Pate. Follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pit 30, and get liking, get subscribing. I do these videos for me and nobody else. Like I said, the biggest star in the world will be there live in Blackpool. So I may or may not give you an autograph. I may or may not pause for a picture with you. Because I'm awesome and you're not. I'm an A-list Hollywood star and you're not. This is the People's WWE channel. And now, if you smell what Rick the Rock is cooking.